All right, everybody. We are here. It is Friday night. It is Waterdeep Dragon Heist. We have not played, I think we have not played for a month, which is outrageous to me. But we did take 3 weeks off, so it's been a month since we played. Because we had Whistler, and we had traveling, and then we had this, and we had that. But anyway, we're back. So, welcome everybody who's watching on Twitch to the game. We are currently missing 2 players. We will not have one of our players tonight. Lazy Sooner is absent this evening because his birthday was yesterday, and rather than having a commitment to the game, he's going to go get drunk the day after his birthday with his friends from work. So anytime anybody has a chance to PM or message Lazy Sooner in any way, harass the shit out of him for missing the game for such a lame reason. When I set these campaigns up, I like people to commit. My friend Tommy from LA calls me the second I start gaming. And if you miss my game, you better be in the hospital. That's just my message to the general public. Also, Fury's just going to be a little bit late. She's on her way, but she's not quite here yet. So when last we played, the party was, as CJ reminds me, battling a flying ape, which you see there, and we are in the middle of combat, and it is round 5. But before we start the combat, let's give the players a chance to introduce themselves. And you guys can take an extra long time to do that since we're trying to waste time until Fury gets here.
I'm here.
Oh, you're here. Oh, you're already on.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Well, I mean,
Excellent.
I don't remember which table I'm supposed to log into because it's been fucking forever.
You're supposed to log into Rob Tui's table. I don't know. What am I supposed to tell you?
She
Waterdeep
wants
Dragon
to
Heist.
alias.
Oh, you need the alias?
Oh, okay, I found it. I found it. Don't worry.
You got
I
it?
found
Okay.
it.
But we will start with Ella Timbers. Who is playing Ella Timbers, and what would you like to say?
So this is Zelakar playing Ella Timbers today. Warlock rogue that was randomly rolled. Not something I would have normally chosen for myself. And I'm learning lots of things, but you know, it's good. It's good.
All right, yes, and as a reminder, anybody who hasn't been following the Friday night game,
Cheerbits in the stream. Thanks for the
87,
cheerbits.
thank you, sir, Cheerbits. All the players' characters were rolled randomly, so their classes, their races, their stats, everything was chosen randomly. If they're spellcasters, they get to choose their spells. After they level up, they can trade out spells from the lower level or whatever we decided to do. But for the most part, all of their stats and all of their anything for their characters are totally random. So they're basically role playing what they were forced and given to. All right, thank you, Ella. What about Sammy?
Sammy is gonna try to commit suicide so she can randomly roll a new character. No, I'm kidding. Sammy is a paladin, 3rd level paladin, SMR. That's with 2 A's. And having a good time playing a paladin. She's got some healing stuff, some fighty stuff, so she's the shit.
All right, cool. And just popping up onto the screen is Stacy. What about Stacy?
Hello. Hi. I'm Stacy. I'm playing a half orc fighter barbarian. What the fuck am I? Hold on. Let me open up my character sheet.
You're a fighter.
I am a fighter, a smart sage-like fighter who is only like 16 years old and too young to drink, too young to vote. Basically, she needs a chaperone, and yeah, that's pretty much it, really.
All right, cool. And that's Fury Fate, everybody. Snot is being played this evening by
Urash 54, and Snot is a 3rd level ranger, and he's a fallen SMR with 2 A's. And he's got some cool stuff on his chart here. I'm gonna have some fun figuring out how to play this character. And he's almost dead, so Sammy's close by though.
And is he a fallen Aasimar because you're an Aasimar and then you kicked him in the shin and he fell down? Or
That's right. No, I
is that right? Okay.
Kicked him in the loincloth.
Since you, Urash, are playing Snot, you may give that character inspiration to start the game.
Excellent. I'll use it.
And the other character we have not got to yet is Zarate.
Hi, everybody. I'm CJ, and I'm playing Zeraid. She is a chaotic good Furbolg Druid Waterdevian noble, which is an interesting combination of things. She has recently witnessed the party murder a bunch of policemen that she had no part in doing. So, just if anybody asks, it was not her idea. And then this flying ape randomly showed up, and now we're gonna party.
Yes, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the flying ape itself was courtesy of someone from the last time we played. And
Yeah,
as
it
a
was a
reminder
random.
to those of you that are viewing the show, you can use your XP during Friday night's game to affect the party through the use of the Stream Elements store. Just type in !commands into the chat, and you can give the party advantage, you can give them disadvantage, fumble, crit, potions, heals,
We
yeah, all
always
kinds of stuff.
appreciate heals.
Whatever's in the store, you can give it to them. So we will begin, or we will continue, I should say. And can someone remind me whose weapons are lying on the floor? I'm assuming that's Stacy's weapons. Or it could be...
Yeah, those are probably mine.
Okay. And CJ changes the name of his character every week to fuck with me so that I laugh and can't handle it.
It's Zarate.
Yeah, Zarate. That's what I thought. Okay. So Snot is actually at the top of the order for this round, and for those of you that are watching, and as a reminder to the players, every round of combat the initiative order does change because it's fun and cool. But Snot, you are up.
Snot's gonna snuggle up behind his big wild form druid, and it doesn't seem to have an angle on the ape, so he'll hang there, and he's a little hurt too. And I'm gonna dodge while I'm standing there in case that thing swings by and tries to take a swipe at me.
And Stacy is next.
I will spend my action to pick up my weapons.
Okay, you can pick one up for free and use your action to pick up the other one, so you can get them both if you want to do that.
Yes, please.
All right. I will delete the visual representations to signify that you have, in fact, picked up your weapons. And you did it in a graceful and happy manner.
Awesome. Then kind of look at Ella, be like, do I kill the bird or the monkey? I don't know.
Monkey bad, bird friend.
Are we sure about that?
Nope, he ran away earlier, so I don't know, but I think he's a friend.
Okay, with that, I will advance my turn.
Okay, Sammy.
All right, Sammy's gonna move in next to Snot and do a little lay on hands. And drop the whole kit and caboodle on him, and that's that.
All right, Zaraid.
All I can really do is sit and wait for the ape, so I think I will do the dodge thing.
Okay, yes, dodging. Ella Timbers.
So Ella feels like we ran over here and knocked over some noble guy, sir, somebody. Thinking maybe he came out here with a key, so I'd like to dig through his pockets, if you don't mind, for my action.
Yes, you can do that. You spend your a few seconds patting him down and going through his pockets, and to no avail, no key.
Wah wah.
Wah, wah.
So yeah, I'm not running up to jump on that monkey. So that's the end of my turn.
Talking about the dead guy still, or
All right.
No.
So this flying ape jumps up in the air like the movie Rampage or the video game Rampage, which I have not seen, by the way, but I know that's what happens. And
You haven't seen the video game?
I've seen the video game, but not the movie. He jumps up and he lands right here, and
Rude.
he would like to punch Zarate 2 times. Or attempt to punch him 2 times. And that is a hit, even with dodge. Does some damage. He punches again in the solar plexus and hits. If birds have solar plexuses, I don't know what happens. And then that's the end of what he can do. So the top of the round comes, and Snot is up again.
all right, Snot's going to move up to there, get in longbow range, target the wing of one of these this ape,
Okay.
and drop a little
Does he have a
longbow
wing?
action.
I like it if he has a wing. Oh, snap. He does have wings.
Oh yeah,
That shit.
take him out of the air. Oh, fumble.
All right. Turn your head and cough. You literally turn your head and cough and breathe a 30-foot cone of random damage type where it will cover the most of your allies. So
F.
you're going to get the 3 people behind you. And
Jamie could be dead.
you guys, so I need Stacy and Sammy and Ella to all do a Dex saving throw, and the DC you're looking for is 13.
Well, it's in the tower, so you're gonna have to tell me.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So none of you made it. Let's just make it easy. 7, 5, and 12. You guys can guess which ones you got. The damage is 3 times your level, so you guys all take 9. Oh, I need a random damage type. Stand by.
Dodge wouldn't help that, right?
Dodge only helps to get hit. It's not resist.
All right.
So, Urash.
You make dexterity throws with advantage.
I need to. Oh, you guys can all roll those again then. And I need Urash to.
Thunder.
Yeah. Now, how do you know that, CJ? Where does it say that?
So under the action dodge, you click on the information thing, and it says, until the start of your next turn, any attack roll made against you has disadvantage. You can see the attacker, and you make dexterity throws with disadvantage.
Okay, so since you were dodging, whoever was dodging can re-roll.
I got a little mixed up. Actually, I had Snot dodge, and Sammy came up and laid on hands and didn't dodge. So no worries. We'll go with what happens.
Okay,
Right.
so Zarate can. Oh no, but Zarate wasn't affected. So Ella, were you dodging?
No, sorry. I thought you said
you just rolled
everybody.
again
So
'cause- okay.
so when you said
I
it,
did.
I dropped it, and I'm sorry.
Okay, that's okay. So is anybody resistant or immune to thunder? I don't think so. Okay. So that means Stacy and Ella and Sammy all take 9.
Oh, I already added the 9 to me, so just so you know.
Oh yeah, don't do that. Please don't do that in the future.
And I will never do it again, I promise.
Or if you do it, say, "Hey Rob, I'm adding that," and then I'll say no or yes. But that way, because I almost gave you 27 and put you down. All right, so that was fucked up. And that whose fault was that? Snot? Okay. Anything else for Snot?
I would like to point out that it's also Snot's fault that we fought the guards in the first place,
As a reminder.
and now Stooner's not here.
Yeah.
Yep. Would be unfortunate if there was player death. Just saying.
All right. This ape is going to do 2 more fists,
And he's healthy.
and he hits and misses. So one time hit. And Ella is next, and he is healthy.
I am going to. I got reverted out of wild shape, so I'm back down to medium.
Oh, okay. I'll let you decide which square you want to be in, and sorry, I'll let you decide which square you want to be in.
Probably right there.
And whose bow is that? I don't remember. Okay, Ella, you may continue.
So I feel like I was swinging my quarterstaff last, so I'm going to have to run up to get there.
Do we know whose bow that is?
I'm guessing it's mine.
Okay. So you run up to this giant flying ape with wings who happens to be standing on the ground for whatever reason. He might not be that smart.
Not.
I forgot to put on the mausoleum music outside. Here we go. And you miss.
And that's just awesome. All right.
Sammy.
All right, Sammy is gonna bravery of his compadre, and he'll move over there just to clear some space and take a swing at the.
Okay.
It's a great sword. I'll use advantage with inspiration.
All right.
This guy's not even hurt yet. Oh, dual ones! How do you do that? That's the third one in a row.
That was impressive.
That is fortunately only a miss. There's no effect with it. Because you also rolled a 1 on the d6. So you rolled 3 ones, really.
Yeah, that's a TPK roller there.
Stacy, you have a chance to damage this ape.
All right. Since I got my melee weapons and I only have 4 hit points left, yeah, this sounds great. Let me go ahead and get toe to toe with this flying ape who is on the ground. And I will use my inspiration to do my first attack with advantage, right?
Yeah. That is a hit. And you do damage to him. Full damage.
All right, let's do second attack.
That is a miss.
And offhand.
What level are you guys?
3.
3.
You have 2 attacks and an offhand attack?
I'm a fighter.
Well, I know extra attack is until 5th level. So what's
Oh,
giving
well,
you
fuck
2?
me. I totally forgot. Fine. Action surge, so I can get a second attack.
Okay, then you critted, and there is an effect. You may roll damage for your crit. Alright. And you may roll a d10 because karma. So he takes another 4, which I've given him.
Okay, so I did.
You play too many games. You don't know which character you're
I don't know. It's been 4 weeks, a month. I don't know, a year since we've done this. Okay, since I did action surge, do I get another bonus attack or
You do
another
not.
bonus action?
No.
Okay. Making sure. God damn it! I forgot to use those combat superiority dice. One of these days, I'll remember that I have them.
All right. Anything else for? Oh, okay. Zarati.
That's it.
Alrighty. Well, since Ella is right there, I'm going to go ahead and cast a Cure Wounds on her. Nice.
All right. You do cure wounds and heal her all the
Completely,
way.
thank you.
Since the map doesn't extend, I would move to give Sammy flanking, but I don't know how you want to work that, if at all.
Are we doing flanking?
Yeah, I believe we're. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot we were doing that. Why didn't Sammy take flanking?
Because he wasn't at the right corner.
No, but he could have moved. He could have moved there.
I had to go through Stacy, so that was my max movement. But I would have if I
Right,
forgot
but
that we
you
were
could have
flanking.
moved. You could have moved diagonally.
Oh,
to there.
diagonally.
Yeah. So when you didn't do that, I thought, oh, we must not be using flanking. So yeah, Zarate could move to where Sammy will get flanking. That's fine. We'll say that you go down there. Normally the map is like the boundary, but you guys are gonna need all the help you can get, so I'm gonna allow it.
All right, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. So that is the end of the round. Let's see how lucky the monster gets. Snot is up again at first.
Yes, he rolls good on those. He's going to move into that square where Zarate was to get flanking with Sammy.
Okay,
swing his
so
short
you
sword.
will not have flanking where the token for Zarate is. That is not
No,
flanking.
below where he moved down.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
move
So you're
to
gonna
that
move
one
into
below
the
him.
current square where Zarate's standing, and then move out after you're done.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. Yep, you can do that.
And let me make sure I'm on. Yep, I'm good. Woohoo! I don't think I get any special.
That is a critical hit, but there's no effect.
All right. Drop this on him.
Got a message, my friend Tommy.
Kind of hurt him. Now, where do I need to just move to here so I can say I'm below Zarate where he moved to before, or is he still down in that? And I'll just move where he's at.
So
Either way.
Zarate is currently located in the square below where his token is.
All right, I'll move back into where he's at now then. Just I'll leave myself.
Where the
Okay,
token is.
I'm just gonna gonna do that just to kind of keep it.
Perfect.
That's fine. All right, Ella.
Well, being that I feel much better, I'll take another swing.
All right. You do. You swing your mighty quarterstaff and you hit. The raucous thud. And you do damage.
Whoa, all that damage.
More than minimum damage.
Let's just say that I chipped off a toenail.
So, Sammy, you do have flanking for melee currently.
Oh, where I'm at? I think I'll move down here and attack with flank. And then I'll move down one below so that Stacy can get a flank on it.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Ugh.
That is a miss.
And that's all she wrote.
Alright. This monster is confused and out of sorts, so he's going to completely inny-minny as to who he's going to attack. And that is going to be 2, 4, 6, 7. That is going to be Zarate.
Yeah.
He's been attacking anyway. So he does, and he misses. Oh, how come it didn't? And he swings again with his fist, and he misses even worse.
Oh wow.
So, Stacy, you will have advantage if you choose to melee him, because Sammy's one lower than he shows on the map. You know what we could do here? Oh no, we can't because the mausoleum's there. I was gonna move everything up. Can't do it.
No, that's fine. You can move up because I was gonna circle around him so that way I'm across from Ella.
Oh, okay. There we go.
There we go. Easy peasy, right?
Yeah.
So for my main attack, let's see if I hit. Got advantage too.
You do.
So.
You can roll it again just to see if you crit. Okay, yep, that's a hit.
And I will use a combat dice just for the extra D8. And I will use maneuvering, and I will give Ella a chance to maneuver without getting an upshot.
Don't know what that means.
You get to move without taking an opshot as a reaction.
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
I think I'd like to back up over where my crossbow is and see about picking it up next turn then.
So I will do my damage now.
And you can move Ella if you want to move your token. And you do your crit damage. And it takes it.
And also, well, it wasn't crit damage. It was just because of the extra D8 from the combat superiority. Unless somebody bought me a critical and I don't know about it.
I just saw the 2 dice. But you're right,
Just
it is
making sure.
purple, not green.
And bonus action, I will second wind myself. That sounds really awkward to say.
Ew.
Alright, so you get 5 HP back on yourself.
Alright, and I think I'm all out of things to do, so next person.
Alright, Zarate.
I am going to disengage.
You may.
Forward.
Scamper over there.
And you scamper. Like a bear looking for honey. I don't know what that means. Okay, next round. First up is Stacy this time.
Sweet.
So you are still in flanking because since it's a large creature and you have someone on the opposite side, you are in flanking.
Alright. Main hand attack. Let's see if it hits.
It does. But I don't think you have a target. But it did hit.
Oh, sorry. And targeted because I didn't want to give him any of my healing. So I will also spend my last combat dice and just do maneuvering for Sammy, just in case.
Okay. So Sammy, as a reaction, if you wish, you can move.
I will throw down my damage.
You have downed the ape.
What?
And you guys are out of combat. You guys are going to get a lot of XP for that.
We're killing guards, killing an ape.
As the DM understands how to open a fucking cheat. Okay, here we go. Boom. Seems like it would have been more. Wait, link 8 flying not working. Make sure the correct modules have been opened in the library. Interesting. Interesting. That might have to be adjusted here. Hold on. Library, I think that's out of the 5th edition foes. Why the hell that wasn't open? guess it was open.
Did you break it?
Okay. It might be broken. Yeah, let me work with this because I don't want to short you guys. I don't want to short you guys.
Be
Combat.
short either.
Damn. Okay. Yeah, I erased it out of the combat tracker, of course, because it's dead, and that's what you do when you're a DM. Super weird. The 5th edition. Okay, yep. Something you're gonna have to stand by, guys, because it's not showing me that. It's weird.
Take your time.
We can
Like
do it
we're XP hounds.
manually if you need to.
Yeah, I don't remember how much the flying ape is worth, but okay, let's see if we can get it now. Ah, there we go. Yeah, because it's worth. Oh, really? Okay. So let's see. I will delete it here and re-put it back in. And I think, coincidentally, it did give you. Yep, it did give you the right amount. Oh, so that is what you get. All right. So you guys are out of combat. It's just drizzling outside. You're at this mausoleum. You've taken care of all enemies that you know about in the immediate vicinity. What would you like to do?
Now, can we knock on the door to let them in?
If you want to knock on the door, you can do that.
I would like to pick my crossbow up.
Yes, you can also do that.
I'll give Sammy a heal.
And you can also do that.
Yay. Oh,
And Sammy gets 10.
One for Stacy.
And Stacy's knocking on the door, is that right?
Yeah, maybe somebody's there that can let us in. You know, one of those people that gets the bones around to make room for the other dead people.
They don't live in the mausoleums.
Stacy doesn't know that. Let her knock.
Okay, so
David here for himself, of course.
Stacy knocks right on the door, rappity tap tap tap, and there is no answer.
So no one's home. Maybe we should come back when their hours are open.
The sign on the door says Wednesdays from 12 to 1. That's the only time they're open. No, I'm just kidding.
I would like to walk around the outside of the building, see if there seems to be any other ways I might be able to get in.
Okay, you can walk around the outside of the building and do your inspection. And as you circle the building and come all the way back around to the front, you discover that there wasn't anything except stone walls as far as you could tell. There's no other way except the door.
Well, guys, if I had been able to purchase some, lock-picking tools, I might have a go at this. I'm not very good at it yet, but I could try.
Did we say that the door was locked?
Oh, I thought so last time.
Oh, okay. I didn't remember that.
But maybe I should just try opening it first.
You could try opening it.
I would love that.
All right, so Ella steps up to the door, and it's locked. No, I'm just kidding. It does open.
Right.
And it opens inward, and you open it up, and you will see inside. Bam. So, inside, There are some sarcophagi. There are stairs going down in the back of the room. And oddly, it is super quiet. And there is no people or items or scary things charging you in the room. It's completely empty.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. Sammy says, fuck it, I'm going in.
I see a sarcophagi.
Yeah, the sarcophagi is there. There's actually 4 of them in the room that you can see.
There's something on the floor.
And that is a engraving that's on the floor. And it looks like it just might signify the guild or the family of who might be buried here, but it doesn't appear to be magical or do anything. Stacy sort of steps on it and it doesn't, react, or it's not a glyph of warding or anything dangerous that you know at this time.
Does the sarcophagus look like it might have a lid that can be removed?
It looks like a normal sarcophagus, yeah, so you could try to remove the lid if you want.
All right, Snot's going to come up and give Sammy a hand at sliding the top off of this thing.
All right, and you find that it's very, very easy to slide the top off, like easier than it should be, you think. There's no nails or any type of thing. You just slide the lid off a little bit. And before it falls on the floor, you notice that there's just a dead body, a sort of a skeleton in there, but nothing else.
All right, we're going to try to slide it back on there since it was so easy the first time.
Yeah, you can slide that back on with no problem.
I think we need to head down these stairs, folks. Is there a druid coming?
So these bodies that are outside of the guardsmen they murdered, do any of them have anything identifying on them that might say who they are?
Yeah, the guards from the city do have their city insignia on them. So if someone was to walk by and see that, they would know that city police had been murdered or killed somehow. They wouldn't necessarily know they were murdered.
But nothing on an individual level? Like their names?
No,
How many of them were there?
2 guards, I believe, and Sir Armbruster or something like
Yeah, I
that.
think
Wasn't
so.
that his name?
I can check here because I don't remember because it's been a month.
I'm willing to do a proper
there were 2.
burial.
There were Sir Ambrose Everdon and 2 city guards, and that's it. And then the ape was added by the chat.
I think.
Alright. Yeah, I'm coming.
Do we want to do a proper burial and stuff these guys in the sarcophagus?
That's no.
Cover our
no.
tracks?
So are you guys going to leave the dead bodies just outside there?
No, I think we should probably pull them inside and close the doors.
Okay, if you pull the bodies inside, you can just do that pretty easy. And, you can kind of place them off to the side where they won't be spotted by people walking by. And that's no problem. You can do that with just an
We'll kind of prop them up and make them look like they're sleeping.
They're just taking a break from being alive. Okay, yeah, you can do that with relative ease and quickness.
Yeah, approach the stairway and kind of listen and see if we feel a wind coming up or sense anything.
So you see down there, and there is some flickering light. Hold on. Let me just find out if I lied to you. Yeah, there's actually not light. So no light, no sound. It just goes down into darkness. But you can tell, you can see from the top of the stairs from the light that's just in this room, the natural light, that it goes down about 10 feet or so to a floor, and then you can't really see beyond that.
All right, we'll head down and kind of look back over our shoulder and let them know, hey, we're going in.
All right, is there
Without
anybody
that.
that's anybody not going down there? Because then I'll just put everybody on the new map.
Yeah, no, I'll join.
Okay. So let me get you guys a new map here. And you guys can place yourselves as you see fit coming down the stairs there. And there is no light, so once you get down to the bottom of the stairs, those of you that do not have dark vision or some type of vision, which is only Zarate, is going to need light.
I do have a cantrip, light cantrip I can drop on Zarade if he wants me to.
Sure.
Or she, sorry.
Okay. So we
I'll
won't,
do that.
CJ, we won't need to draw a circle or anything for this one because it'll just be that you can see what you can see. It's not going to be a big deal.
All right.
Okay, so you guys see there's a coffin there, and then on the right hand side there's a little alcove with another coffin, and you can tell, those of you that are observant enough can tell that toward the north it does bend around a corner there and goes that way. But no, no monsters. No, it's pretty quiet down here. As a matter of fact, I would say that it's completely silent. You can maybe faintly hear the rain falling outside when you guys came in.
Sammy's just going to head up and look to the right, to the east, and see what's down
Another
here.
coffin.
The ranger's going to look for like footprints on the ground out ahead of us to see if anybody's traversed here.
So you see slight prints, but you would imagine that it's almost as if the prints have dust over them. So someone's been in here, but probably not for a while.
All right, I'll share that with the party. Looks like nobody's been down here in a while.
So, Rob, my map is not loading, but I would try to keep up with the party.
Okay. Try to close that map and then use the thing where you do your token and see if that helps.
Yeah, I feel like I'm probably going to wind up getting disconnected because it's going so painfully slowly.
Okay, so I'll move you along with the party then until that gets itself fixed. So you two come up there and you see down this way. Looks like more alcoves, and down toward the end, it does look like the passageway becomes more cavey and misshapen than it is even lines. You know, like even squared off walls where you guys are now. It becomes more, you know, well, you can see the map of the way it's designed there. Still silent, still dark. And
So, what are we looking for?
We're looking for, I think, a stone of some kind.
the name of it is the Stone of Galore, I think. I can check that. I
Okay.
forgot. Is it in the quests, maybe? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, party quests. Are there any party quests?
Yeah, all of that stuff is gone for me.
There was the quest from Volo, and yeah. So, but you guys were looking for the Stone of Galore, I think, is what it's called.
And there are other people looking for it as well.
Yeah.
And Volo made it pretty clear that we need to be the ones that find it.
Yeah, that sounds right. From a month ago, I think so. But yeah, that's what you guys are looking for. Okay, so let's see. Let me read something really quick. If let's see. Okay, so you guys continue to look down there, and as Sammy goes a little bit more forward, you can see that these alcoves are empty. There's no, coffins in there or anything, but this cave does continue what looks to be northward. And when Snot comes around the corner, yeah, that's right, sacrifice the player that's not here. I love it. There is a door there, a stone door.
Snot will step up and kind of look at it and see if it's got a mechanism to open it or any kind of possible traps.
So, roll for me a investigation check, please. Okay, you're not really sure, but there is no mechanism on it. There's no doorknob or anything like that, and from your checking it, you're unable to tell if it's trapped or even how to open it. Like you're a little stumped.
All right, I'm going to just lay my hand on it and try to just push lightly to see if it moves.
Okay, when you do that, it actually does. You got lucky and just pushed it open, and it sort of swiveled and slid back. And it reveals another coffin that looks very much like the rest of them that are down here, except that on the top of this coffin, right in the middle, just laying there, is a steel key on the lid.
I'll grab the key.
Okay, you have a steel key.
And does anybody want to open that coffin just to see since it was behind the door, or do we think it's just the key? Oh, Sammy, yeah, I'll go open it. 22 players.
I'll put that in the party sheet, by the way, the steel key.
All right.
So Sammy wants to open the coffin?
Yeah, she's gonna just open it and see if the stone's in there.
All right, Sammy lifts up the lid. She probably can't push it off onto the floor, but she can lift it up above her head and look in. Empty coffin.
Empty. Hey guys, this one's empty, but it had a key on it.
So there's nothing in here that you guys saw at all that uses a key. And
Now it's gonna just take a look at the wall at the end of the alcove here and see if there's any notches or that might fit
okay.
that key he found.
Yep, you guys. As a matter of fact, everybody else kind of looks around a little bit and is checking for maybe some secret compartments or anything else you might find, and discover that in fact, no, you've looked at the whole thing.
Wow, pretty cool. So we got a key down here.
Yeah, so you
That
find a
seems
key.
strange. We came here to look for a rock. And there's no place to use that key that I see. Weird, don't you think?
What's weird is that there's a coffin with no body in it.
Well,
I mean, bodies go in coffins, right?
That's usually right. But you guys didn't open any of the ones down here except that one at the end.
Do they have nameplates on them at all? I know that the pictures have it, but
yeah, their names they're just family names. Nothing that stands out to you as being important. Probably just.
But it's not blank.
No, it's not. There are names from people that were interned here. And go ahead.
Can we have a peek in this other one just to see if maybe they're all empty?
Yeah, you open them up and you discover that about half of them are empty and half of them have dust in them, and the other half, this is 3 halves now, have skeletons. So various stages of age. And the one that was empty, the one that had the key in it that was empty, it wasn't like clean, it just was empty. So it's various stages of age. Either a body might have been in there for a year, another body might have been in there for 100 years, and another body might have been in there so long it's gone now. It's just dust. So you guys don't notice anything unusual other than, dead bodies in a crypt, but that's just it. As a matter of fact, this might be a good place to rest if
Yeah, I was
someone
just
didn't
thinking
mind
that.
doing it in the dark. The Zeratis might be nervous that he can't see, but if you go to the edge of the bottom of the stairs, you could get a little bit of light from there.
Yeah, I don't think the Furbolg's going to fit in that empty coffin. So yeah, let's take a long rest. That would be nice. I need it. Sammy speaking.
That feels really ill-advised.
There's no
Just-
entries or exits.
Well,
At
if
We're
If we-
like still in town. We could just
Yeah.
we could go home to our mansion digs. And maybe ask that lady what the fuck, because she told us there was a rock down here to look at.
I don't remember exactly what she told us. Yeah. I have some out of character suspicions that I don't want to say. Yeah, we'll find out. So my suggestion would be to either go back to the yawning portal or back to our mansion to do the long rest.
Either way seems safer.
Yeah, I do want to kind of look around in that room upstairs and see if maybe that key would fit anywhere in that upper room. Just made a miss because we didn't really examine it too closely.
Fair?
Okay, so you guys want to come back up to the first floor there?
Yeah, just to make sure we covered all our bases.
Okay, you can do that.
And the emblem on the floor doesn't look like it has any kind of notches or anything strange.
No, you notice nothing special about that except for that it looks like probably every other family crest or whatever that's, that would be carved in any one of these mausoleums that are around here. Doesn't look special.
All right, Snot's gonna step outside and just check if the key fits in, if there's a keyhole
All
on
right.
the door. On
The second you step out the door, everyone can roll initiative. I tried to tell the party to rest, but they didn't buy it. As Snot steps out, he is met by some creatures.
Should we have waited to do that until after you reset the combat tracking?
Yes, because he does that every time.
Yeah, yeah. As a matter of fact, I got something just happened to me that should not be happening. I don't know why. Oh, I see. Okay. What do you? Yeah, I always forget. What do you? Just remind me, CJ, what you're talking about, because I know you're right. I just don't know what you mean.
We all rolled initiative, but when you reset the combat tracker, it will be a new round, so it will re-roll all of our initiatives.
Oh, right.
So I think I'm fine with just doing that and letting that be the initiative.
No,
and then we don't have to worry about.
It's fine. Because it's already. I mean, it's already round one, and I've got it, and you guys have your same initiatives there.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just need to place these people. Okay, so you guys, of course, inside would not be able to see these people that are outside here, but you would definitely hear Snot go, oh fuck. And the first thing that happens is that this thing in the back here kind of moves down, tries to daze, or shoots a ray. You don't necessarily know it's a dazing ray, but shoots a ray out at Snot. But Snot adeptly avoids this ray. And the next thing that happens is this guy, all of a sudden, not the sudden. Oh, why doesn't it have his... That's really weird. He gets big. This guy also gets big. Kind of shoves this guy out a little bit. And Snot, you are actually able to act, and you see these people, and obviously the gazer tried to do something to you, and these Duergar are aggressively getting large, so there's definitely a hostile vibe here.
You'll run back in the door and let them know there's 3 big dudes and a thing that's trying to beam me. Ooh. Wannabe beholder.
Okay, so you're able to get back inside. And
Prepare yourselves.
They're put you guys in squares here. Actually, we should probably... You guys are coming up the stairs.
And I will ready a longbow shot if anything comes through the door.
Okay, yep, you can do that. And Ella, you know that there's enemies coming. Snot may have been able to tell you the number and size of that party, but in his excitement to get there, he may not have told you that.
He said,
I said a couple big guys. Yeah, 3 big dudes and a beamer.
Which is still inaccurate, but yeah.
Yeah, three big dudes and a beamer is what he told you because he was so freaked out, and that is inaccurate information. But you guys don't know that.
That's awesome. So being a tiny little gnome, big guys are a bit worrisome. I believe I would like to use my action. Oh, actually, hold one moment. I think I'm Warlock. I think I've got Armor of Shadows so that I can mage armor at will.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That one I cast on me.
Yeah.
You do.
Do I have to shift drag it, or can
No,
I just...
You should just be able to click it.
You should have the spell Mage Armor.
Yeah, it should.
I have it. I just don't want to drop it badly.
Let's see, Mage Hand. Where's Mage Armor? Oh, Mage Armor. Yeah, it's not marked as self, so we'll fix that. So now it's marked as self. So all you have to do is click that, and it should just go right on you.
Awesome.
Yep.
Yay. And then, being worried and small, I'm going to run down the stairs through my friends and stand behind them because I'm courageous.
Okay, yeah, you could do that. Sammy, you have inaccurate information that there's some 3 big dudes and a beamer coming in here.
All right, I'm going to plant myself by the door, and if anything comes through, I'm swinging a greatsword at it. Ready in action.
Okay. And we're going to say that, at this point, like the door on the right is open, and the door on the left is closed. Unless that changes. And do you want to leave that door closed on the left there?
Yeah, I'll stand here since that door's
Right,
closed. I'll
okay.
probably come through the open one.
Gotcha. Okay, that's fine. Yep, you can do that. And then Zarate, you know there's 3 big dudes in a beamer coming.
Yeah. Can I see over the top of the stairs from that part, or do I need to move up a little more?
Yeah, you would be able to, since you're only 5 foot down. You could see. Matter of fact, you probably have cover from them if they're doing ranged. You'd be perfectly positioned right there.
Right. So I'm gonna ready to cast Infestation on the first enemy that I see.
Okay. Oh, you guys are handling that. Awesome. And then this guy gets big.
Now there's 3 big guys.
Now there's 3 big guys. And he doesn't do anything beyond that. Stacy. 3 big guys and a gazer coming your way, or and a beamer, I mean.
I keep thinking you're saying beaner. I'm like, what? Really? A
No,
Mexican?
I wouldn't say that. I would say spick if I was going to be racist. I'm just kidding.
I guess. Well, this door's open. Well, shit, dude.
Hey, Willis,
This isn't a very good area. So I'm gonna go over here. Janky movement to go over there,
Okay.
and I will draw my bow out, notch an arrow, and first gazer / big dude that gets in my line of sight, I will release an arrow at him.
Okay, very good. You can ready a bow shot, no problem. What does ready twitch mean on your thing? That's probably really old.
You wrote that. You
Did
wrote
I?
that.
That was probably
Yeah.
last month. Okay, we'll forget about that. Okay. Anything else for Stacy?
She's good.
All right. The well, you guys don't know this is happening. There's another dude out there who gets big, but you guys don't know. All right, round 2. Stacy, you are first, so your ready to action goes away, but nobody comes in yet.
I'll maintain a ready to action with my arrow drawn and
All
that
right,
fun stuff.
yes, you can do that. Sammy, same story. Your ready to action goes away, but it is your turn.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
All right, you can do that. All right, this guy is going to go to here and actually step in. So all readied actions would get to go at this time.
All right, Snot's got one.
So let's see. Zarati cast Infestation, and the save was a fail. Snot's attack was a hit.
Okay, and then my attack as well.
And Stacy's attack was a hit as well. So, did everybody do their readied shit?
Yes, and the Duergar needs to move 5 feet to the north.
Yeah, and
To the north, okay.
Sammy hasn't tagged yet.
Okay, go for it. He misses.
That infestation moved him real quick.
Okay, now, so everybody's ready to action should be gone. Zarati did his, hers. Okay, now this guy that got to the door there, he doesn't do anything else. He ran in there and you guys nerfed him, but he doesn't do anything else. So Ella, at the bottom of the stairs, you probably can't see, but you know somebody has come into the mausoleum.
Certainly my friends have been shooting at something.
Right.
Wow. Okay,
Absolutely.
well I will go as far as the top of the stairs so that I can see him and shoot him too.
All right. Where's my music? You hit, and you do some damage.
And I think going through Zarate, that's probably all my movement too.
Okay. And Zarate, you are up.
I'm gonna do that again.
He succeeds.
Alright.
All right.
I will move a little down.
Yes. So this gazer, you those of you that can see out the door see a four-stalked eye thing. What the hell was that? Kind of move across the way there. And Snot, you are up.
Taking another longbow shot.
All right. That is a miss. All right. So let's see. Some guy moving around outside. Now there's a guy pushing on the door, on the other door. So I need a strength or a athletics roll from a strength save or athletics roll. Okay, yes. So that is you, and then this guy does this.
Suck it.
Oh my god, okay, you are able to hold him out. So that door does not come open. And then this guy can be seen just outside there. And it is the next round, and Snot, once again, with Mr. Initiative, is up.
Alright, taking a pot shot. Oh, another die.
That is a miss. Alright. Again, Sammy needs a strength or athletics save. Because this guy is gonna also try to get in. Oh my god, these guys suck. So he can't open the door. The next guy, you guys are kind of lucky. He can't really do much with his friends. This guy is going to move. So that guy comes to there. So does anybody have readied actions?
Doesn't look like it.
All right, but that guy comes there and does not attack. He had to use all his movement to get there. Sammy, now you got two dudes in your face. And
All right,
a couple
I'm gonna
behind the door.
take another swing at the one that's hurt.
Okay.
Okay, make sure he's targeted. Oh. Here we go. Great sword. Cleave his brain. That's
Oh! Okay, let's see. Nicked an artery. The target must make a successful DC 10 plus your con save or suffer ongoing 1d8 every round. Okay, so do your damage. Oh, he's dead anyway. Nice.
Like
Very good. He goes all the way down. He goes downtown.
All right, now I got to consider my position here. I'm against this door. I'm feeling the shoving. This guy's got me sandwiched. I don't think they'll get flanking through the door, so because they can't see the other dude on the other side. But I'm still concerned, so I'm gonna wrap around the other side, get closer to my friends.
Okay, yeah, you've got enough movement to do that. Go skip over the coffin, no problem. Stacy.
I'm just gonna aim at this guy right here with an arrow.
And you hit. You do damage to him.
And I'm just gonna kind of try to hide behind the coffin a little bit.
Okay, yep, you can do that. Alright. In the room comes floating in this thing and decides to set his sights probably on whoever he could see. Let's get a little random action going here. Okay, that's gonna be alright, and then shoots a ray at Stacy, who fails, and
Beamer.
you are frightened.
She was last turn,
And that is until, let's see, what does that say? Until the start of his turn again. So, what did that give you? An initiative 4. Yeah, okay. So that's it. Zarate.
I don't like it. I don't like any of it.
I don't like any of it.
She'll do her step up and infest thing.
Okay, you may infest.
Infest. It's an F.
Right. Not fuck family members is what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, he fails. He fails to fuck any family members. He's no pedophile. You do damage.
And it's special because they did the direction weird on, so I have a look at it here. A 2 is south. It moves 5 feet south. It does
Okay.
not provoke.
Right. And you notice, you see, based on your observations of doing this a couple times, that this poison magic damage is only half effective against him.
Alright. Noted. I'll go back down.
And it is going to be Ella.
Well, the crossbow seems to be working for me, so I'm going to try to shoot some eyeballs over here.
Okay. And you hit the eyeball-stalked beastie. And you do damage to it, and it is sad. It doesn't like you now.
Now that I've got its attention, I would like to back up behind my friends because I'm
Okay.
brave.
Yeah, that's right. You absolutely do that. Alright, top of the next round. This thing did not like that at all. And it comes looking for you. And when it
I'm
gets
really
here, it goes,
small
oh
and
no.
cowering.
Yeah, so when it gets here, it's like, oh no. I must have made a mistake. So at this point, it actually tries to bite Snot. And it does, giving Snot 1 piercing damage. Boo! It's not very good. And Stacy,
It's not very good, really.
you are Actually, not frightened. That combat adjuster thing did not work. It should have taken that off. But yeah, you're not frightened anymore.
So I'm gonna shoot him with an arrow. The gazer.
Yeah, you can do it. Oh! All right, you crit. It went right into the gushy matter, and it you can roll damage. There's no effect beyond that. So we'll see how much you do. Oh! You do enough.
Dead.
Is the answer. Boom, boom. Very
Alright.
good. So, it is Sammy.
Sammy.
Sammy!
She's a paladin, so she's coming in close with her great sword. Take a swipe. Oh, whiff. I'll stay there.
Okay. This guy is going to finally try to attack you with his war pick. And he fumbles. He gets please help, suffer your own critical damage, and lose any inspiration you have. So he is going to get hurt. And he dies.
Like I said, teach you to mess with me.
Sammy missed, and then the Duergar tripped and fell on the sword.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's what happens. So this guy comes in. Let's see. 5, 10, 15. Okay, this guy comes here, and he tries to war pick you, and he does hit. And he does a lot of damage, and down you go. These guys are tough if they swing at you, unless they kill themselves. Snot, you see your friend drop right as this big guy comes in the door.
He's not happy.
I'm gonna do something cool, everybody. This is gonna be hilarious.
Switch characters. Okay, he's gonna shoot the longbow right into his ear because he's looking at the dead Sammy as Sammy slump. Ah! Shouldn't aim for the ear. That's too small.
Yep, you missed. Alright, and let me do a couple rolls here, because this is going to be hilarious if this works out. Okay. So... Oh, yeah. So you see this guy get pushed about to there and fall prone as damn it. If I was faster, it would have been more comedic. That guy gets pushed there and falls prone as this door flies open and slams against the wall right there, and this guy comes in, and he pushed his friend out of the way and knocked him prone. And then this guy comes in and looks at his party member, he looks at the unconscious guy on the floor, and then he runs over here this way and looks to attack somebody, but he doesn't have enough movement or action to do it, so that's it. Zarati, there's one lying on the floor and one not.
Yep. Alright. As a bonus action, I turn invisible.
Okay. Very cool.
I'm going to move there.
Okay, Sammy may take a potion of healing as provided by Zelikar Cheater in the chat.
Okay.
Oh, you, well, yeah. So, if you were going to heal,
That's
you
what
might still...
I was thinking. So let's see what his potion does. Her potion.
Yeah, so Sammy, you gonna take a potion?
I'll do that.
Oh, Max.
Nice.
Alright, then I will give him mine as well.
Okay.
Back in the fight.
Regular.
So, yes. So Sammy is 16 more than she was. And would you mark yourself prone, Sammy, please? All right, Ella. You see some healing happening. Your controller was responsible for part of it. And what do you do?
So being this far down, I can or cannot see to shoot at the Durgar there. Do I
I'd
need
say
to
you
step
you
up?
probably have to come up 5 feet, and then you can. Yeah, so now you can.
Sweet.
All right, you loose a bow. Who were you shooting? Which one, left or right?
Durgar 4.
Okay, so you didn't have a target, but that missed.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Yeah, and being brave, I'm gonna step back down the stairs.
And you can do that. So brave. All right, next round. First up is Snot.
All right, Snot's going to take another shot. This time he's going to aim for a larger portion of the enemy.
The nose. Oh wait, no.
That's a big
Noses
no.
are usually smaller than ears. Yeah, okay, go for it.
You may not want to shoot that one.
Now, are you shooting at the one that's prone? I see.
I'll
There we
move
go.
to the other one,
The
yeah.
answer is no. Yeah, okay. You know what I
Sorry.
could do is I could turn that
You're not
sideways.
shooting either of them.
Yeah,
'Cause
you
you
missed.
That's correct.
Next up is Ella again.
Okay, well, I'll step up far enough to shoot.
Okay, and then go back to where you are. You can just, if you're gonna go back, you can just shoot.
Okay, I would go back.
And that is a miss.
Jesus.
Sammy, you are prone, but awake.
I'll stand up,
All right.
and I think a prone dimity can take an op shot on you, so I don't think I can run from him. So
No, but you have advantage against hit him.
yeah,
That's
I'm
true.
switching between players. Okay, great sword on the prone dude that's just laying there waiting for a slice.
And that is a hit.
Suck it.
And you
There we
do 2 dice of damage. 11 damage.
Reroll
Slashing.
twos, like it.
And that's right, reroll 2s. Stacy, you are ready. Are you ready?
I think so. Pretty sure.
Okay. I like it.
It's been a while, so I'm going to shoot the one that's right in front of me. Because he's all I can see at the moment.
This is a total ranged battle in a nice, like 30 by 30 room. I love it. That is a miss. All right, Duergar number 4. Don't like that. Gonna come over here.
I didn't hit him. I didn't hit him.
And try to swing at you with his war pick. Oh, this could be very, very bad. This could be super bad.
Yeah, y'all.
So you go unconscious, and it doesn't matter that you're also incapacitated for 1 round because you're unconscious, so it doesn't matter. Zarada, you just saw, or perhaps, yeah, you see Stacy go down across the room.
Yeah, I am out of things that I can do about it. But I will take out my scimitar and spend a point of inspiration.
All right.
Take a oh, I don't need to spend the point because he's still prone. Never
Yes,
mind.
yes, that is right. And you hit with your mighty scimitar. And you do damage on him, and he is not dead. Alright, so you go stand right over there.
Yep.
And he will stand up from prone. And he then disappears.
Punk ass.
So he's invisible. He can still be targeted and swung at, but he is invisible. And Zarati, it's your turn again, actually.
Hot damn. Now
So
I will spend. Oh wait, I'm still flanking.
Yeah, you get flanking, so you can mark advantage on the invisible dude, and it'll just be a regular roll when you do it. Yeah. And it is a miss.
All right. Cool beans.
All right, and he turns right around and is going to swing at you.
Rude.
And he hits. And he does damage and is no longer invisible. And
That all you got?
Chunk out of. Oh, there's taunting. There's taunting. That's
Should
15
cost up a
yards.
little blood.
Sammy, you would have flanking if you so choose to attack.
I will do so.
And you hit. And he goes down. The mighty
Took him out.
Duergar took him out. Now there's only one fully healthy.
I can't get to there. That's 35.
Oh, was it? Okay, so you want to go to there?
Yeah, I'll stay there.
Okay. Snot is up.
I'll move up, and I think I can see him from that angle.
Yes,
Fair
you
way.
can. You can see him. Actually, you're in
Oh,
melee
he's
range.
melee range here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll take it. All right, you know what? I got my bow still, so rather than doing that, I'm going to go up to there
Okay.
and shoot at him.
Yep, you can do that. And that is a hit. And you do damage to him. 7, as they say in France, damage. Stacy rolled a death fail and now has 1 death fail. If you are not healed, you may die on the next roll if you get a 1. Ella. Woohoo! You're so excited.
I think I'm going to try a similar tactic, run up, shoot, and run back. I've got 25, so I can get to the top of the stairs.
Well, if you run to here, you'll have a clean shot. Then you can retreat to here if you want to do that. Or even here, but I don't think that would be better than. All right, so you fire up your bow and it sails right over his head. You ran up and you shot up.
So I'm backing up, moving on. Yeah,
Okay.
had I accidentally rolled that when I was making a character, that would have been good.
Yeah.
Stacy. Ooh, Stacy receives an instant potion of healing from J Murphy O in the chat. No death happening.
Thank you, J. Murphy.
And this Duergar is gonna mini and decides to swing at Zarate with his war pick. And he misses.
You ain't got shit.
Did these guys have multi-attack and I fucking forgot this whole time?
Round 7.
No they don't. Okay. It is top of round 7, and it is Stacy who is prone and alive. I'm assuming Stacy wants to stand up.
Yeah. Spirit here.
Did she get disconnected or something?
Wrong button.
Oh, wrong button. Okay, so Stacy's gonna stand up, yeah?
And just come at him with my rapier.
If you move up 1 square, you will have flanking.
I will move up 1 square and come at him with my rapier.
Alright. Come at me, bro.
You can roll it again.
And you did hit him. And yeah, you can roll that again since you had advantage.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a hit. And I do see that the time is for a break on the clock, so after this encounter we will take a break. Okay, anything else for Stacy? Oh, Zarate, you also have advantage.
You.
Blanking. That is a hit. Is it enough? It's not enough. But it's something.
I'm gonna move up there so Sammy doesn't have to move.
I
Alright.
like you.
Ella, you have a turn.
I was waiting for advantage for flanking, but no.
Yeah, I didn't.
No,
I
not going to
didn't-
give me that one.
I didn't say that. I was checking it as I was speaking, right?
I will step up to where I can shoot him better and hit this
Okay.
time.
Okay, I believe you.
I don't.
I don't.
It's not true. All right.
I will further back up, but I'm going to go this way this time.
Okay. Pit trap. Just kidding.
No doubt.
Snot is moving up to experience.
Advantage with his short sword.
Now
I'll have to drop my longbow. That's right.
CJ. All right. You just beat me to it. That's
Fire.
all. Okay, you drop your bow and pull out your sword.
Oh.
You miss with advantage.
It's too
Oh.
short.
And now it's too short. The recent attacker is going to experience some melee wrath in the form of a war pick sailing down the side of your body and clanking onto the floor as it misses. And Sammy! Now this guy's surrounded. You guys have the upper hand at this point.
Sammy's at advantage.
Yes, he is. And he
Not
misses
good
too.
enough. Kind of looks down embarrassed.
Stand by.
I'm still laughing about penises.
What?
We were
What was that
joking
even a
about.
thing?
We were joking about Snot's short sword taking advantage with it.
Theory's very upset she missed out on penises. What is it? What happened? What did I miss? Alright, that's the end of that round. Things shift around and Ella is up. She may be able to shoot another arrow at the coffin.
She will certainly shoot an arrow. What she
Alright,
hits is what's in question.
Let's just see what happens.
F. You gotta
It
be
goes-
kidding me.
It goes right over Zarate's head and into the wall.
You're
And now
not
this
shooting your teammates.
Duergar is like, God damn you people. He wants to. Ooh, he's gonna target Stacy.
Damn it.
And misses.
God.
Sammy, everybody's got advantage. Well, almost everybody.
Like, we've had 3 rounds of people missing, haven't we?
Not
Something
anymore.
like that.
Sammy just hit. And down goes Frasier.
Through God.
So, you guys are once again out of combat, barely escaping with your lives. There is XP. And let's just see here. This encounter, and then the characters.
We search the bodies.
Yeah. Okay. You search your bodies.
I'd like to collect arrows too.
I kicked
Yes.
the little beholder thing down the
Yeah, me
stairs.
you just drop kick it down the stairs. You guys can get back half your arrows of those of you who shot arrows. Let's see. And then, oh, you know what? We'll take a break because I got to read a couple paragraphs here, so we'll take a break anyway. So let's go 10 minutes, and we'll come back at 40. Let's do 9 minutes and come back at 7:45 or 45 after the hour, or if depending on where you live, a quarter till.
Now it's gonna be like 8 minutes. Lucky we don't form a union.
I like that you're saying that and it's kind of in the background, like you walked away from the mic.
No, I put the mic up, so they're gonna take the headset off.
Oh,
and I've got to
yeah,
put
okay.
the mic back down.
All right, so yeah, a quarter till we will be back. And for those of you watching the stream, I will put the slides on. I will also put the clock on the slides. No, that's not right. What's happening? Oh, right. Because of the thing. Oh, let's try that again. That's got to be a D, not a C. Browse. Let's go to D. Yeah, because I moved some files, you guys. I moved some files. So I forgot to do... I did the screenshots, but I didn't do the SNAS, text files, count, chrono down is what it's called. There we go. So there it is. Now it's there. And then I believe I might have to change... I need to go to Photoshop. My break time I don't usually get to do stuff. I maybe take a bio break or grab another Diet Coke, but I'm always here fixing slides and doing all kinds of other things. So let's open Photoshop. Let's see, today's Friday, so tomorrow we got Saturday Roundtable. Yeah, Sunday's thing I think is already in there, isn't it? But I got to fix the Wednesday thing, or the Friday thing, because that's today. So I got to make that say session 6, 11/9. Ooh, 11/9, that's the day the next adventure comes out. It was supposed to come out today, but WotC pushed it back because of printing. They had a printing problem, so they called Smiteworks and said, don't release it, they gotta wait. Sunday, okay, so let's go to Wednesday's Dragon Heist and change this to 11/9, episode 6, or session 6, is that what you want to call it? Let's save that. This is the play-by-play. Oh, I guess we can turn that goddamn music off too. Let's see, did we save it? No, we're gonna save it right now. Save it as a JPEG. Save, everybody, save it. Okay, now when that slide comes up, it should show properly as the Wednesday night slide. So there's Sunday, all things Fantasy Grounds, DM and player expectations. Monday, Module Creation Monday with me, Rob 2E. And people say Rob 2E, but it's Rob 2E. That's how you say it, Rob 2E, not Rob 2E. But whatever, it's fine. Anyone can play Wednesdays at 6, 5e pickup games. There we go. Next week, session 6, 11/9. 2 days before Veterans Day, which is always 11/11. And people always confuse those. In May, I always get thanked by people. Thank you for your service. And I'm like, no, that's Memorial Day. That's when you remember dead people. You thank me on November 11th. You don't thank me in May. That's the other one. But people don't know. If you weren't in the military, it's hard to remember that. All right, so now
So
do
I
I have
think
any
we should
time?
go back to town and let them
They're
know
discussing
that
shit.
some Duergar killed some city guards in the mausoleum.
We're still in town.
Well, I mean, where the city guard find a city guard and go, oh, a bunch of Duergar killed some city, so we won't get pinned on us.
And I think I managed to find a way to justify it like icily.
They shot first.
No, we're on a quest for good, and she's gonna wait to find out the names of the guardsmen, and she's gonna use her family's considerable funds to make sure that they're set up for life. And if Snot pisses her off, she'll turn him into the police.
Yeah, Marduk, good old Snaz. You're right. All right, now I'm gonna take my headset
Oh
off so I
man,
can't
I
hear
wanted
the
to RP
players.
my fallen Asimar.
On
Because
to
I need to
fucking
read some
jail.
stuff and I can't have them whispering in my ear, so I'm gonna take my headset off for a minute. And I'm gonna go get. Ooh, do I need another? No, I could probably make it through the rest of the game with that. That's like a quarter of a Diet Coke, which I'm now drinking. I think I can make it. Okay, I'm gonna take my headset off so I can't hear them yapping.
Are we gonna rest here, or are we gonna step out and see if something else is waiting for us?
I feel like we fought the thing that we were gonna fight, and the longer we stay here, the more likely it is that other guards come by, and then we have a hard time explaining things.
Yeah, and there's people looking for the stone too, right? Other people. So that's
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm ready to tell these players what's happening.
Hopefully we'll find some stuff on these Duergar.
All right, how much time do we have? A couple minutes. Oh, let me do ready check. Ready check. See if these guys are ready.
Ready Player One.
Ready Player One. We actually have just under 2 minutes yet. I am going to take advantage of walking away from my keyboard for about half that time.
Doctor's orders.
Doctor's orders. Doctor's orders. Okay, Fury's still not back. All right. Time. Nope, she has 1 sec. Oh, now it's time. All right. So Fury's not back. We're going anyway.
Are we gonna divide her pay equally then amongst the rest of us?
She loses everything for being 2 seconds back from break. All right. So you guys, I did leave an important thing out. This is my bad. I read this thing like 15 times and I totally forgot about it. So while you guys were fighting those Duergar, they were screaming things like, "Give us the stone, Dr. Jones." they were pleading with you to give them the stone of Galore. And if you guys would have said, we don't have it or anything, none of that would have mattered. They still would have just tried to beat you up. So they were also looking for it. And
Did any of them have?
oh yeah, that's it. Go ahead.
Did any of them have anything on their person to suggest who they are, who they work for?
If you were to bother checking, you would notice that you think that these were members of the Xanathar Guild.
Yeah, that would make the gazer make sense.
Yeah. So
if
go ahead.
anybody asks, guys, these Duergar, they killed the guards, okay? Wasn't us.
And then we kill the Duergar.
Because you guys are do-gooders. You're protecting everyone by killing people that murdered people that you allegedly didn't murder. Yeah, I got it.
And you might not have been here when I said it. Basically, what Zoraida is going to do is she's going to wait to hear the news of who these guardsmen were, and she's going to use her family's funds to look after their families and the like.
Oh, okay. Yep, that's a good one. All right, so you guys are now, no threats in the area. You guys have basically beat up 2 different parties that came after you, and you are free now to do what you originally intended to do, which was go back and go to the house and to your mansion and camp out and
Say hello to the ghost.
say hello to the ghost, and then you will be able to take a night's rest there at least, if you'd like to do that.
I'm gonna grab my bow off the floor too before we leave.
Yeah, you guys would pick up your weapons you might have left around and that kind of thing. That's not a problem.
Zoraida says she needs a drink and a shag, and she just kind of wandered off.
All right. She just wanders off. All right, so you guys will go about your business and meet back up at the house in town. You guys will be afforded a long rest, which I will give you. Bam. You do not currently have enough to level up to your next level, so you don't have to do that. And as you guys are back in Waterdeep, you have recovered a steel key that you don't know what the hell that's for. And you have not found the Stone of Galore at this point.
We sent that lady to our mansion, though, so I'd like to ask her a few questions, like...
Did she get there?
Right. Did she get there? And can I ask her some questions? Good one.
She did get there, and yes, you can ask her questions.
So, the only thing we found in your mausoleum was a key. What about this rock you were telling us to pick up?
Oh, the rock wasn't there, she says. Oh. Well, I don't know where it would be then if it's not there. What's this key you found? What is that? What's the key to? Can I look at it?
Okay,
I've
with
got
me.
the key, and I'm kind of looking around, going, "Do we trust this gal? She told us the rock's there. It's not there. Maybe she was having us get the key. Who knows? What do you guys think?"
I mean, she gave us a free submarine.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about that. She hooked us
I forgot
up.
about that too. Yeah, she gave you the free thing.
Yeah, I'll show her the key. I've got it. I pull it out of my pouch and say,
Oh, and when she sees the key, she goes, "Yes, I've seen this key." I know that this key goes to something in the old windmill, in the windmill that's just out of town. And she tells you how you can get there. And she said, I don't know what you'll find, but I know that this is the key because I've seen the key before. I've never been to the windmill, but I know that the key goes to the windmill. So if you guys want to go to the windmill and take that key with you, you might find something. I don't know if the stone's going to be there, but that would be a next place to look as far as clues go, as far as I'm concerned.
Is the key for the windmill itself or something within the windmill?
No, it's something inside the windmill. I'm not
Okay.
sure, but I know it's not like to the front door or anything.
Let's do it.
Do we want to give Volo an update at all?
Oh, you do-gooders, always wanting to check in with the boss. Let's do it.
How about communication?
How about buying a potion of healing with gold? Is that
Yeah,
doable?
That doable?
Now, that's an excellent idea.
Yeah, so you guys can do that. As a matter of fact, you could probably, with enough time, go into a few different shops. You could probably find up to, say, 5 or 6 potions if you so chose to buy them.
And they're 50 gold apiece, right?
They're 50 gold apiece, yeah.
I will buy 2.
Yeah, and I'll get
Okay.
one for Sammy and one for Snot, and I'll count 50.
Okay, so go ahead.
Who would pick up 2? You said there were 5, right?
Yeah, 5 or 6. You if you looked hard, you could find 6. You could tap out the town.
Yeah.
So if that's
Well, I saw kind of a lot of my friends get hurt there.
Yeah. So if that's 2 for Ella and 1 each for Sammy, Stacy, Snot, and Zarati, then that would be 6. Is that what you guys did? I can't remember all of a sudden.
Yeah, I think Zarati's the only one that got 2.
Yeah, I got 2.
Oh, okay. So it would be 2 for Zarati and 1 for everybody else then.
Yep.
That's fine.
Okay. And then go ahead. You guys can do that yourselves. Take off the appropriate gold and put a potion. If you have one in your inventory already, you can just change the number. But let's see. So, did someone? I'm assuming that Snot already had 1 potion.
No, I just dropped one in.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Ella is who had 1 already.
I did have 1.
So the current count is Sammy 1, Ella 2, Snot 1, Zarati 2, Stacy 1.
Yep.
As per my eagle eye in the party sheet, where I can tell everything you guys have, which is awesome. All right. So now, anything else that you want to do?
How's the cleanup in the mansion coming?
It's coming really good. As a matter of fact, it's pretty much almost done.
Damn.
It would be, they had to basically throw away a lot of furniture and get rid of stuff, so it's kind of empty, but it's clean and ready to go, and you guys can, furnish it and live in it and do whatever you want.
There's a cellar, right?
Is there a cellar? Let me find out. I have the map for it here. Did
Yes,
I give you guys
yes,
the map?
there is a wine cellar. Basement? Whatever.
No, it's now a sex dungeon.
Okay.
Damn it.
Now, I just want to point out there that this is my character's flaw. She has an insatiable desire for carnal pleasures. This is not me randomly suggesting that.
Uh-huh.
Did I give you guys a map for that?
Briefly, yeah. We look at it.
Does anybody remember what it was called?
Troll Skull Manor for players.
Oh, yes. Oh, right. Okay, so yeah. You guys do have it. 4th floor, 3rd floor, lower. Oh, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 floors is all. So there is no basement.
Yeah, there is.
Is there?
Yeah.
On the player's map, there's a basement there. Yeah.
Oh, you're looking at the black and white from
The,
yeah. Okay.
the hand drawn one. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I must have gave you that one too. That's fine.
So, wait, are you turning the entire basement into a sex dungeon or just the wine cellar part?
I'll take just the
I
wine
mean,
cellar part.
Cool, because that way we can store, our beverages
Yeah,
nice and cold
I'll
there.
do that. And then I won't like run it as a business. It'll just be my personal sex dungeon, and that'll be fine.
That's fine. We won't get in trouble then for, having a whorehouse.
I can get the permits.
I'm sure with your family money.
Goddamn right.
Snot won't be participating after those comments about his short sword.
You murdered police. I'm just gonna point that out from now on. Not to murder.
I don't feel guilty. I wasn't behind that action.
Too bad.
I don't feel guilty. I'm not smart enough.
All right, to the windmill.
All right. Turbine batteries to power turbines to speed to the windmill. Batman.
How far away is it? Do we need mounts, or can we get there on foot?
No, it's just outside Waterdeep, so you guys could walk there really easy.
Rock and
Not
roll.
a problem. So, you guys head out toward the old converted windmill, and you walk for probably maybe only about an hour until you have to go get there. And this would be the next day, so it's plenty, like morning time, and it's daylight and everything. It is a crumbling 2-story stone building that looks probably older than the city itself. And there is a... What happened to it? Where's my little thing that I want to show you guys?
More penises.
That might be a different...
Is there anything I could glean about this windmill with a history check of some kind?
You can roll a history check. Oh, yeah, the thing I was looking for is not for the windmill, it's for something else. Okay, so, you know that this building, was a windmill. It's currently not a windmill. It just was a windmill. And it was around long before Waterdeep, and other than that, no, there isn't really much to know about it. It's just kind of dilapidated. You can tell that by looking at it as you approach it. So, as you guys get over there...
Definitely an unassuming location to hide it.
Would you like to go inside of it?
We'll take a look around outside.
Okay.
If there's any sign of like recent activity.
Yeah, Snot will help with that search.
There doesn't appear to be recent activity of anything noticeable. There's probably some stamped down grass around, and people have been by or whatever, but it doesn't look used or anything like that.
All right.
Are the things in the wall windows or doors? Like, say, there.
Let's see. The doors are wooden, and they're all closed. I'm not seeing where you're pointing.
I just moved my character up to it.
Oh, okay.
I can't tell if they're meant to be windows or meant to be doors. Is all.
So the doors, if you look close enough, in the map, I might need to unshade this a bit more for you guys because it's hard for me. I see the whole thing, right? But let me do a more precise job on the shading because the windows are distinguishable from the doors if you look closely. Oh wait, I almost just fucking undid the whole thing.
Don't do that.
So you can see how the doors look like doors, and the windows are sort of lighter colored. So the ones where Ella are, those are doors. The ones where what's that? Stacy are, those are windows. So you see the difference?
Okay.
And then there's some windows on the bottom too. So, and I'll go ahead and lock tokens. Yeah. So those are doors and those are windows. That's the difference. The two lighter colors are windows, and the one brown one's a door. And then there are windows there. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Sorta.
Try and. It's hard because that's a circle, so it's really hard to. And I don't want to give anything away that's inside, right? So I don't want to.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna go in these doors here.
Okay.
There's no objections to that.
Look through the window to see what's inside.
Yeah, these are the window.
I like
So the
that.
windows, yeah, the windows are. This place is so old that the windows are, they've got soot on them from the inside, and so you can't see in. So they are windows, but they're not. You're not able to make out what's inside. Make out.
Zarade, this place is filthy. They have no servants.
Yeah.
So we gonna knock on the door?
I feel like Ella shouldn't be the one to do it.
I'll do it. I'll knock on the door.
Go for it.
So Stacy's gonna knock on the door.
Yep.
Okay,
Can we
roll
say
me.
Girl Scouts with cookies?
Roll me a perception check. Okay, when you knock on the door, you hear scurrying inside the room, and you hear small voices saying things like, "Oh no, gotta get out of here," stuff like that, and it might be more fear-based, is what you're garnering from what you hear.
So upon hearing that, it's like, "Hello, I can hear you. Can you please open the door?"
They don't open the door.
Then I just start banging on it with my fist, be like, "That's really rude not to open the door."
Zarade will step up. If you're squatting, we're not here to cause any problem.
So then the door does open. Oh, hang on. Do you guys, is there anybody in the combat tracker for you guys besides you?
Nope.
It's bouncing in and out.
There's some flashes going on, but then they're disappearing.
Okay. So yeah, the door opens, and the reason I asked if you is because they're actually named squatter. That's why I was like, do you guys see that? How'd you know that they were squatters?
No, I figured it's a dilapidated building outside
Yeah.
the city.
So
Poor
they say,
people.
oh, okay, and they, because it's raining pretty heavily, and they're just commoners squatting in there, and they say, well, we're not causing any trouble. We're just here out of the weather, So, and by the way, the door wasn't locked. You banged on it and you knocked on it, but you didn't say you opened it. You could have just opened it. It was not locked.
Yeah,
so
but Ruby taught me manners.
That's not Stacy's MO.
Yeah. No, I'm just informing you. So so he kind of opens the door and then backs away and kind of goes, cowering over here. And the one in the corner, or this one here, you could tell when the door opened, he kind of stopped, but you noticed him motioning. He was gonna like try to break the window and get out, and because he thought he was in trouble. But then he calms down, and she's cowering in the corner, so they're just there. They say, well, come in if you want.
All right. I'll make my stately entrance.
And they sort of, straighten up and maybe do the Picard maneuver a little bit, pull down their shirts or whatever. Say, yeah, this is, we don't own this, but we're just here out of the weather, so, don't mind us and we won't mind you.
Sure, absolutely. Like I said, we're not here to cause any problems for you. Would you mind answering a couple of questions?
Maybe you have some food or some coin. We'd be happy to answer any of your questions if you can help us out.
I have both.
Well, then I'd be happy to answer your questions.
I will give them each a ration, and then I'll also give each of them 2 gold.
Oh, so they move closer, and they're like, yeah, do tell. What do you need to know?
Has anyone else come by recently, perhaps in other parts of the windmill here?
Well,
Perhaps
we haven't seen very many people here. There are a few more of us in the other rooms, but we've checked this whole place and there's no other people here. However, there is a locked door on the 2nd level. We were not able to get in there, but there is a door. Everything. Huh?
Yeah, go ahead.
Everything in here is open except for that apartment on the top floor.
Well, that was going to be my second question, so thank you very much. He hands over the gold and the food. Do you want to let the others know that we're here, that we're not here to cause problems?
Yeah, we can do that. What is this fucking flies buzzing in here all the time? They're just in the next rooms there, but we have to go out and in through the other door.
Yeah.
Because this wall here is dividing it. So they'll follow you out, and they'll if you allow them, they'll get ahead of you and go open this other door here. And they wolf down their rations and put their gold in their pocket so as to not let the other people see. But so they open this door and go in, and they say, hey friends, we found some other people that want to come in for some shelter and whatnot, so don't bother them. They're nice. And where's Fred and Ginger? Oh, they're in the other room, and they point to the other way. They said there's a couple more that are beyond this door here.
Give them a heads up too, so we don't get some rocks thrown at us.
Yeah, he'll go in and he'll go open this up. Go ahead of you there. And he'll go open this door so that you guys will be able to see. That they're in there. And they come up like, hey. And then this guy says, oh yeah, we got some new friends. Some new friends came. And of course these, the initial 3 are of course not, they're choking back their crumbs and not showing that they've got gold from Zarate and whatever. They're trying to keep it a secret from their other people. And they say, oh, go ahead.
I will hand out more of my rations so they each get one.
Oh yeah, they're very happy. They say, oh,
so that's 4 more.
Oh, may the gods bless you. Except for this guy here that's moving back and forth. He's an atheist, so he just says, hey, thanks.
Snot goes, hey, if you guys ever get a job, we've got a tavern. You can come by and buy drinks.
And this guy gets right up into your face. What are you trying to say? I'm unemployed. I don't have a job. What are you trying to say? I'm just kidding.
So was I.
Yeah. So they say, yeah, this whole place is empty. So, we went upstairs one time. We didn't see any reason to be up there, so we kind of it seems warmer down here, and so we know about the locked apartment on the top floor, but we've only been up there once. We haven't really gone up there
Have you
since then.
ever heard anything moving around up there?
No.
Well, we are here explicitly to investigate that door. We don't anticipate any violence occurring, but if you hear the sounds of a struggle, you should probably vacate. Just to give you a heads up on that.
Okay. Yeah, we appreciate the heads up. We'll stay out of your way. If you want to go upstairs, I would just take the stairs. You can do that right up there to the north.
Rock and roll, let's do this. Mystery door.
And what the hell? I don't want. What the fuck? Why is that? Oh, hold on, Stan. I'm fucking with this. Why is that doing that way? Okay, so the weak floor is W4, which is W4B is upstairs. Okay. Stand by, guys. Let me get this stairway. What the hell is happening here?
Zacchaeus.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Like they don't, he makes the maps, but then he doesn't, well, and a lot of this is random stuff, so you can't really pin the things to the map, but it's weird. So, get back to where I was here. Oh, god damn it. One window, you close this one, and then that one, and then you gotta do this one, and then you gotta do that one. Okay, so let me get back to where you guys are here. What happened? I closed that map too? Jesus Christ. I all of a sudden don't know how to hear you guys have all moved. This one, this one, this one. Sammy's outside. He don't give a fuck. Okay, so the stairway goes up.
All right, I'm going to use my ranger skills because this. You said this building's dilapidated. Dilapidated or dilapidated? Anyway.
Sammy's just going right into the wall. I love it.
Kool-Aid man.
I'm just going to carefully head on up.
Okay, then I'll put you to the other map here. Corresponding map.
Do we see anything down that way?
Yes. An empty hallway.
All right.
And on top, when Snot gets up there,
Your audio is breaking up.
who, me?
Yeah, it just kind of cut out. It wasn't
What the
really
hell's going on?
robust.
It ain't so bad that I don't hear that dog. All right. So, let's see. Other corresponding people. Well, nobody's gone on the stairs yet. So you get up to the top of the stairs and you see an open room, and then that mechanism, or that thing in the middle of the room on the top, is like the windmill mechanism. It doesn't work or anything, but that's the thing that goes up
Right.
and makes it like it was a windmill before.
All right, with my spidey sense, because I'm a ranger, I'm going to just kind of walk in here and make sure the floor is not going to fall. Does it feel pretty solid?
Yeah, it does.
All right. So I see a little nook over here.
Right. So that's a door.
Is it keyhole on it?
Nope, you can open it right up, and it's just
Right.
it opens up, and there's some pigeons in there roosting. Large sections of the roof have caved in above the rooms, and so there's holes there, and the birds and the precipitation can get in. And the floors are littered with broken shingles and bird droppings and wrecked furnishings and other debris, and there's like maybe 40 or 50 pigeons in there just hanging out.
Yeah, and I see something over here, but I'm gonna wait till maybe Sammy gets to the top of the stairs
Okay,
to
so
join.
as you go right into that space where you are, you have now triggered the fear that you had before, which is the floor gives away.
All right, yeah, I was trying to be careful because I knew we were in a broken down building. I was
All
walking
right,
around carefully.
so let's see what happens. This is the thing that it's really weird. It's here's the thing. Calculate. I gotcha. There we go. Okay, so let's see. Any creature standing on the floor when it collapses, yeah, there is no save. So you fall through the floor. It doesn't just automatically happens. So you're back down here on the other map. And why you're 12 times smaller, I don't know. And then you take some falling damage. And it's, ooh, wow, a lot. So you got hit pretty hard from that. But that's all that happens. And you were up there by yourself, so you fall through, and now there's a big hole in the floor up there, but everything else seemed pretty sturdy where you were walking, just that part. And I'll actually mark it here with the thing. Oh. All right. So if you go back up there this time, you will, you won't have to worry about that. Is Stacy doing anything with going down that hall, or she just hasn't done anything yet?
I was waiting. I was going to open the door.
Okay. You can open that door, and you see just another bigger room, and maybe some evidence of the squatters have been in there. And then there's just a barrel in there that's kind of collecting rainwater that's sort of dripping in and whatever, but that's it. Oh, no. Sorry, that's not a barrel. Yeah, that's the, yeah, it is a barrel. Fuck it. It's either, it doesn't really tell me. It's either a barrel or it's the bottom of the windmill turning thing, but I think that would just be on the top floor. I'm not sure. But anyway, nothing of interest for you to, no secret buried magic items or anything like that. Boo!
But did I hear what's face fall through the floor?
Yeah, you would have heard Sammy come crashing down.
I sprained my ankle.
Yeah.
Snot.
It's not.
Snot.
So I want to go back up to the second level, Snot, because I kind of know where the hazard is, and have Sammy tell him, hey, it's solid over here. You can come up and stand over here, but there's a hole over here.
Yeah, and Zerati will go up as well.
Okay, so yep. You guys can go up there.
Do I think if I jump over that hole, I'll fall through again?
I mean, knowing where it is, you can be really careful, and you can probably circumvent it by just skipping over, hopping over it. So you should be fine without having to worry about it.
I'm gonna look at that door that's there.
You do have to, yeah, you have to come around this way and go in like that, like you.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought there was
it's an
a wall
optical
there.
illusion
Okay.
because the stairs are going up there, so you know what I mean. Like that's not an open space there. You have to go all the way up to where Sammy is and then come around.
Gotcha. I want to check that door that's at the back there.
Okay,
Is
so
there a
you
door?
open that,
Oh, okay, that's just no
and
keyhole. Okay.
it's yep, nothing in there.
But I'll go check out that nook, but I can't tell if there's a door there or not. Probably is.
Yeah, there is a door, and that door is locked.
Hey guys, I think I found the door with the lock on it.
Cool. Go ahead and
So
open it.
Sammy's gonna come over and have his back.
Gerard's gonna hold her arm out. No. Let him do it. Let him do it.
All right, so you see this shiny new lock, and it looks like a new lock, like it's out of place here in this dilapidated windmill. And
Before I
you
open it, I'm gonna step back and hand the key to Sammy since she's in a little better shape to take an assault, and let her open the door.
okay? So get everybody in place here. So you put the key in the door and you open it. Now, why is there? Yeah, so you open it, and you see a little apartment in here. It's in good repair, and it has a wood frame king size bed with a clean mattress that stands against one wall. You notice that the window was recently repaired. Oh, let me unshade it. You notice that the window was recently repaired. Across from the window, against the wall, stands a wooden armoire. So it's basically, even though it's not on the map, the yeah, pretty much right there.
All right.
And
She'll go in and go, "Hey, Zarate, I think this is your penthouse that you've been looking for your dungeon."
It's not a sex attic, Sammy. It's a sex dungeon.
But you are a sex addict.
That's beside the point.
I see another door to my west there. Is that a keyed door, or can I
it
open
is
that as well?
not. It is just opens up
Yeah.
and shows you the rest of the place. So let me just tell you this. So are you gonna look in the armoire or no? You're not gonna look in it.
Yeah. That's what I was just waiting till you were set. Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay,
start
so
digging around in here. If anybody wants to come in and take a look around too, I'll investigate.
you open the armoire and you see that it holds 4 clean sets of clothes, 2 gray cloaks, a heavy crossbow, and a wooden case containing 20 crossbow bolts. And I will put that in the party sheet.
Ooh, heavy crossbow. Don't see those too often.
And also, there are 2 people in here. And as you come in and start looking at the armoire, you somehow were able to make it in there and open the armoire before you noticed them. But they're in there, and you know they don't attack you or anything. But they would like to know why you're here and where you got that key.
That's an interesting story. Are you guys familiar with the mausoleum?
No, I don't know anything about a mausoleum, and one says I'm Volcar, and this is my compatriot Erlaster, and we've set up shop here in this this abandoned place and tried to make it nice for ourselves in order to keep away from the city and keep away from Waterdeep and keep away from those stupid guards and the city watch and all those people. We don't want any trouble, and so we're just trying to kind of hide out here, and we let the squatters kind of control the bottom floor, and they leave us alone and we leave them alone. As a matter of fact, I'll bet you some of those guys don't even know we're here, because we've been holed up in here for a while, and we sneak out while they're sleeping, and we try to stay really quiet. So I'll bet you those guys downstairs, if you asked them, they probably told you no one was here because they don't know.
So what you're saying is you're criminals. Is that what I'm hearing?
Well, I mean, criminal is a relative term. I mean, it depends on who you're talking to.
Did you lose your key?
Well, we didn't know there was a key.
So you got a lock on this door that you fixed up, but you did not know there was a key to the lock.
No, because we came in through the other room.
What?
So he tells you that over here is a secret door in the wall, and they came in through here, and then through here, and then through this unlocked door. And they know that there was a lock there on this door, on this door here, but they didn't have the key, and they don't know. This is me covering up for myself, Twitch. I fucked it all up, and now I'm
interesting.
trying to make shit up.
Was there any evidence of who may have set this room up with the key?
Oh yeah,
key?
we that's why we set it up here. We found the secret door, and so we knew this door was locked, so we figured no one would find us in here because we just found that secret door accidentally when we were looking around. No one else has found it. So since this door is locked and no one knows about the secret door, we figured we could hide out in here and no one would find us. But guess what? You have a key. So you kind of caught us by surprise.
Uh-huh. What do you know about the Stone of Galore?
Oh, you guys are looking for the Stone of Galore. Well, I can give you some information. And he says, we were hired actually at one point by a guy by the name of Losser Merklov. He's a halfling necromancer, and he wanted us to help him break into the mausoleums of the City of the Dead. And we undertook the job because it was good pay, but we have no loyalty to him. And we can give you some information about it. And by the way, these guys are not speaking in the Rob Tui voice that you're hearing now. I'm just not doing the character. But there is dialogue here that they tell you, so listen closely. Oh wait, you guys can't hear the fucking thing. Never mind. I guess I'll just have to read it to you. So he says Losser Merklov and his two human apprentices, Rechlin and Krila, live in a cellar complex under the trade wards. And the way to their lair is through Rechlin's powder wig shop, which is called Dandy Mops. And he also tells you Losser is stealing bones from the City of the Dead to create an army of animated skeletons. And we don't know why he's doing that. And he also further says, in the Garloth mausoleum, Losser killed a rat and took the small stone it was carrying. The rat vanished when it died, and Losser thinks the stone is magical. That's pretty much all we know, but if that stone is possibly what you're looking for. And for those of you that are watching the Twitch chat, I was going to play those sounds, but the players can't hear them, which is very unfortunate, so you guys are going to miss out on today's Sirenscape dialogue, since the players can't hear it anyway. And you guys are familiar enough with Waterdeep that you would know what he's talking about, and you would know how to go find that wig shop. Possibly been to it before, maybe.
All right. Well, what do you guys think? These guys have a yarn that they're selling us?
Yeah, you can
I'll
make
roll
one
an
of those things
insight
where
check.
Okay, yep, you can roll an insight check. Yeah, you totally believe they're telling you precisely what they believe.
She nods at it. I think you're telling us true. So here's what you're gonna do. Whatever gold you made from robbing those graves, you're gonna take half of it. You're gonna give it to those squatters downstairs. If you don't, I'm gonna have the guards on your ass. Understand?
Fair enough.
All right.
And they will seemingly comply with exactly what you asked them to do.
All right. She looks at us. I think we got what we need from here. Let's go buy a wig.
All right.
We can all look like dandies.
So you guys can head back and go to the wig shop, and meantime, you will be able to rest up enough. Maybe even go back to the house and head out the next morning. So in so much that Snot can get healed up. And
Nice.
there will be a slight amount of XP for that. So let me just something here. Which is make shit up. Oh, how come I can't? It won't let me. Oh, weird. You can add to the quest, but not the XP. Weird. I didn't know that. Okay.
Sammy tells Snot, no, we can't come back and kill the squatters later. Stop that kind of talk. I'm a paladin.
Zariah just punches Snot. Not like damagingly, like right in the shoulder.
Well, kind of knocked the snot out of him.
Okay, so I'll give you guys a
again.
rest because you guys are going to be able to go back and go to the wig shop either tonight or tomorrow morning and talk with this guy. And when you go in the wig shop, you do in fact talk with the proprietor, and he says, "Oh yeah, if you guys want to go down into the cellar complex in the sewers down there, you be my guest." And he shows you the secret way into the back room where he's got a hatch under his floor. And he goes, since I've owned this shop, I've never been down there, but many people have gone down in through this hole. Usually I charge a fee for that. But Durden over at Yawning Portal says you guys are righteous and that I should just let you go down there if that's what you want to do. And he goes, but I'll tell you, I don't know if there's other ways out, but no one has come back. Every single person that's gone down this hole has not come back. Not through this hole, anyway. So there may be other ways
an adventure.
out, but they don't come back this way. And he says, so yeah, if you want to go down, go on.
Doesn't mean anything unless death's on the line. Let's do it. You guys ready?
Sure.
So underneath of Ella and Sammy and Zarati are stairs that you came down into this little tiny room here. And so like if I move Ella off, you can see the stairs there. So you guys went through this hatch and came down into this room here, and then I will describe what you see in this room. So let's see. So this chamber has stone steps, and there's a locked iron-bound wooden door with a sign mounted on it, and the sign says sewer access authorized city officials only. And it is locked.
Sometime in the last day, could we have gotten Ellis some lockpicks?
I'll say that's entirely
Right.
possible, yeah.
Thieves' tools.
Snot's going to try
Yeah.
the key from the tower just to check it.
It breaks and snaps off in the lock. No, I'm just kidding. No, it doesn't work.
All right, I'll step
But
back.
yeah,
and
yeah,
give
she would
Ella.
have been able to get thieves' tools. Whoever wanted the thieves' tools could get those.
Yeah. So, I'm looking to see how much they cost because I would have while we were out shopping.
Okay. I think you can just open the.
I still have
items.
gold for that, so yep.
Yeah. So, I mean, and if not, you could like right now you could just go run and get them and come back. So it's not that big a deal.
Yeah, I'll defer some of that cost too if she needs it. That's not talking.
Nope, I got it. That
So,
being the
okay.
case, now
Yep.
that I'm a rogue, I'll go ahead and try to pick the lock.
Okay, you can roll a thieves' tools check. Try and pick the lock.
There's probably something for that. You built in spells, yes?
Oh, it's actually called.
Or do I just roll it?
No. You should. I can't believe I didn't.
Yeah, you got to build it on the abilities tab.
Right, but does. And as a rogue, that should be something that is on there. It's not on there. Oh yeah. I guess
Skills
not.
tab,
Okay.
sorry.
So hold on a second.
I think it's Dex and Proficiency if you just want the bonus.
Right, but I'd like her to have the right thing on there. So let me just build that really quick. I mean, I don't build it. All I have to do is drag it in. So that module's not open. There is a module called Skills. I did not build it actually. Somebody did. But I have it. It's called Tool Proficiencies as Skills. And it was not green checked mark in your guys' library. It is now, so you guys should be able to see it. But I will drag in for you on Ella's thing. Tools. And you are proficient as a rogue, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so you do have Thieves' Tools on your Skills tab now, and you can go ahead and roll it.
Great.
All right, and you stick your Thieves' Tool metal piece
Hey now.
in the lock. You stick it in, and it snaps off in the lock, and you are not able to open the lock with Thieves' Tools at this time.
Well, damn it, guys! I'm not very good at this yet, but I'm practicing. So sorry.
Does anybody else have a solution?
Give it another whirl. You got 10 of those things in a pack.
She might be shaken for a minute and want to wait to try it again. That's just a DM thing on my part, you know, like roll a skill check, oh I failed, roll a skill check, oh I failed, roll another skill check, oh I failed, roll again, oh now I passed. So we're looking for a different role-playing solution rather than just keep opening the lock again.
All right, Snot's got a little bit of boot F in him.
Boot F, all right.
Yeah.
Does anybody want to assist him?
Yeah, Sammy will assist.
All right, is Sammy proficient in strength?
No, she's got a 10 strength. So.
Is anybody proficient with strength?
Well, does she have proficiency in strength saves?
Yeah, that.
As a paladin, would she?
But it's on the sheet.
No, Sammy's wisdom and charisma.
All
right.
Yeah. Stacy might, as a fighter.
Snot. Yeah, Stacy does. So if Stacy wants to help Snot, Snot can do a strength, or better yet, an athletics check at advantage.
All right, I'll do that. I'm gonna assume she's willing to assist.
Yeah, you guys
I'm
can
in
squeeze
there
in
to help.
there. Yeah, you guys can squeeze in there and do it. All right. Oh man, that thing. You guys both wrench down on that, and it just barely opens. So very
Good
good.
enough.
So you do get that door open, and you can go out and see what you see.
Step through and take a look.
I'll show you what you see. This is a very sewery area. And you guys are this down here appears to be like a bridge, and it's very high up, and this gray sort of like what, how do I explain it, like this area here and this area here, that's all like sloping up, so you guys come out. It's kind of hard to, it's like you have to, shut up, you stupid phone, shut up, I don't want to talk to you. So when you come out, it kind of goes down, and so you have to picture the map three-dimensionally. So like where Snot is trying to move his token, you can't go there because that's a really steep angle. You can't even climb it.
Okay.
You're basically relegated to having to be in the water.
Oh, I got you. So it's like a ledge that goes up steep.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So basically you can consider the only place you guys can be allowed to move is in the water, and then the only place really to go is down here. There's a bridge that's like 30 feet up, but you can go under it and go like that way. That from where you are, that's really all the way you see to go. So this map is not ideal, but that's really what's going on.
How vile is the water?
It's vile. Let's see here. It's basically fresh sewage, and it's 3 feet deep. And if you stay in it for very long, you think you're gonna maybe get sick. But you have some time.
All right, I'll move down and kind of get a look around this corner as quickly as I can. Ranger
So,
my.
again,
Ella, how much do you weigh?
37 pounds last I was on the scale.
All right, I'm going to pick Ella up and put her on my shoulders because we'll probably drown in this if you have to go in it.
Thank you, being 3 foot 1 inches tall, probably.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're gonna be just your hair sticking out is all. Yeah, so you can do that. You can get a shoulder ride, no problem.
The top of my pointy hat would probably also stick out.
Oh, where's my other fucking, I didn't, damn it, I need my DM map. Okay.
And Snot is mouth breathing, even though he's usually got snot, so that he doesn't have to pass any of this stench over his olfactory glands.
I don't know if that's any better, to be honest. Now you're ingesting it instead of just smelling it.
So, the ceilings are maybe about 7 feet high, and there's no light down here. So, someone's going to need to do something for Zarati, especially since Ella's riding on his shoulders. He cannot really see.
All right, Snot will cast a light spell on his whatever he's got around his neck to keep him so he can see.
So that's good. So yeah, so you guys are free to continue.
I'm gonna check this bridge out.
All right, so you guys, so you can see that, you know, around the corner this way is an opening. And the way the map is drawn, The bridge obviously is 30 feet above you, but so the sewer goes under the bridge through that way. Yeah.
And I'm trying to look for anything bobbing and weaving in the sludge.
Yeah, so far so good.
Does anybody have a grappling hook?
I'll kind of hang here and wait till they catch up because I don't want to get too far down there and get ambushed.
Is that a no on the grappling hook?
It's the scene from
I don't know.
some
No,
Star
I
Wars. There's something in here. So where Stacy's trying to move, she cannot move there because it's a steep, like it's a ledge that's so steep it's almost a wall. So the only way to go is down under the bridge.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
How about a crowbar?
Yeah, I got that.
Because we might be able to use that as sort of a grappling hook. Maybe?
What do you need a grappling hook for?
So we can get on the bridge and out of this sewage.
Well, why don't you just pick Ella up because you're kind of tall and she can get on top of the bridge?
30
You just
feet.
reach
30
up.
feet? There's no way.
So
jump.
just
Throw her. She's small.
I mean, no, I'm not gonna. Never mind. I didn't say anything. Go ahead. Keep going. I have a backup Diet Coke.
Well, we
everybody.
could throw a
Unopened.
rope over it if you put something heavy on the end of it, and we can hold it on the other side of the bridge, and you guys can climb up. Tie it off up there. One of you, like, send the goblin, or no, I'm sorry, no, up there, and she can tie it off, and then we can all climb up.
Are you going to throw me?
No, I think we're gonna tie a couple ropes together and loop it over the bridge and have you hold on to one end and we pull the other one.
Okay, this sounds like a better plan.
They're gonna spend a lot of time on this, and it's gonna be
there's no
basically a net
objections,
zero
try.
result.
Yeah, I like that idea. You just gotta put a rock on it and throw it over the top of the bridge.
So this steep wall, is it kind of like a cobblestone?
So I mean, I didn't want to have to get into this, but since you're gonna, I mean, it's obvious you guys are gonna try to do stuff to make me have to explain this. The map is actually not what I want the map to be, so I'm just
Okay,
making
so there is
shit
no
up.
actual bridge.
There is a bridge, but what you guys, the only way to go is this way. Yeah, you can climb on the bridge, and then what happens is you're on top of a bridge, and then it doesn't go anywhere.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Because the map is not drawn for the way I'm doing the adventure, so you know what I mean. Like you guys just have to, yeah. I mean, I didn't want to have to fucking do that, but I also don't want you guys to spend a half hour spinning your wheels, and then I go, nope, that didn't work.
That's fine. Yeah.
What I was gonna do is put some pitons in the wall and climb up that way.
We're going down this way. It's settled.
So just fucking burn the bridge? Awesome.
Yep.
Right, so now you're starting to feel the effects, and
I'm trying to motor as quick as I can.
you're motorboating?
Boating.
Okay, stand by a second. Let's see. Passive perception. The Roddy, okay. So
I see
Roddy,
something over here.
as you get to right there, you notice something is amiss right here. Doesn't seem right to you.
I will look further.
All right.
I'll kind of like
Me too.
feel around the wall there.
So your passive perception was high enough that you noticed there is a secret door there.
Guys, I found a secret door.
You can go south if you so chose to do that.
It's not. You should go in there first.
10-4, Captain.
Aye, Captain. So yeah, you're able to open the secret door, and let's find out what you find. Da, 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 da.
Or do we stop
Anything-
right there and then we'll pick up next week behind the secret door?
Oh, we got 10 minutes. And
Perhaps.
anything but
There is 10
sewage
minutes.
is free.
Yeah, getting out of the sewage is a good idea because you're about to get not good. Okay, so let's see. That is.
Foreshadowing.
Really, that's odd. That is not what's happening. Damn it. Okay. So, in this room is a rubble-filled cellar. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's right. The walls collapse, creating a larger space out of two smaller rooms. The air is heavy with dust, and the floor is strewn with rubble, refuse, and rat droppings.
All right, let's
So
get
you will
everybody up
see
out
it.
of the sewer.
So yeah, everybody can come in out of the sewage and be not affected by that. I do need everyone to make. Never mind. Myself. I'll just do it myself.
Mass roll.
Oh Christ.
Oh,
Oh
good.
my God. So actually, what's fucking happening with this map? Oh, I see. What the fuck? God damn it. If you've got the mask thing on, you can't move the map, and then when you try to move it, you unmask shit, and it's all crazy. Okay, so let's see. Stacy passes.
I think
So
only Ella and Zarati.
Yeah, Ella and Zarati failed, and so what that means is you guys are gonna be poisoned for a while. So
What a piggyback ride'll do to you.
I don't feel so good.
yeah, exactly. So poisoned.
Put me down. Put me down. Ugh.
Yeah, I'll do that.
That was awesome. Oh god, that's disgusting. I got the sound effects, and what's funny is when I applied it to Ella, it was in my left ear, and when I applied it to Zarati, it was in my right ear, and like severely worse, and it almost made me vomit. It was awesome. Okay, so there are various passages out of this room, I guess east, west, and south. But for right now, which way would you guys want to look or go?
I'd say let's see if we can find where that door down the way was leading.
Oh, so you want to go east?
Yeah,
All right.
would be my suggestion. We don't have to do it.
I like that idea.
So here? Let me get this, hold on.
All right.
Okay, now let me see what this says. I'm trying to keep up with you guys moving. These tokens might be stacked there. I can't move anybody. Okay. Okay, so let me see here.
I did put Ella down.
Oh, okay. So there's arrow slits. There's an arrow slit there. that, I mean, if you got close to it, you could look out it, but it does look out onto someplace. And
Snot's gonna
that's about
get
all you
close,
see now.
see if it's trapped, and before he sticks his eye in front of it.
Okay, yeah, you don't think it's trapped at all. You think it's fine. And if
All right,
you
I'll
look
take
out
a
the
peek.
arrow slit, you would see that there's a hallway there.
All right.
And then when you come down here far enough, yeah, basically see it. Okay, let me just double check. Okay. And so yeah, this hallway appears to go north, back out, and then there is a door there that goes back out into the sewer.
Okay. And there's a door right here too, right to my east. All right, once I
Yeah,
move.
that is a door. Actually, this little teeny section should not be unshaded, but yeah, that's a door.
I'll take a look at the door and see if I can open it.
It opens, and you find... Man, this goddamn map. Oh god, what a pain in the ass. You find just an empty storage room.
All right.
All right.
Do we want to take a look at the walls, Mr. Perception?
Mr. Perception he's become now.
That's
Because he's
Lady
at a secret
Perception
door.
to you, Barry.
Sorry, good point. Yeah, Doctor Strange.
Sure, I'll go and give the walls a once over.
Alright, you look around this area, in the walls in this area, and in this particular area, you do not find...
I'm not going to check that room.
You do not find that there's anything unusual in this particular area.
All right. Back to the
Good
west.
work.
So you guys can head back over to the western side of the room and make a decision where you want to go next. And that is where we will stop for this evening. Yeah.
I punch Snot as he walks by again.
In the sewer. Punch him in the sewer. So, hopefully, we'll have all of our players next week. Hashtag FuckStooner. And, you guys will continue to explore this lower complex on your continuing adventures in the below Waterdeep. And then next Friday is the day that it was supposed to be today, but they pushed it back a week. Next Friday is the day that the next adventure comes out. So when you guys finally make it through this module, we'll be able to continue right away. And I'm not sure what the situation is with the release dates of all the sounds that go with that and stuff, but we're not going to, of course, worry about that. We'll press right along even if we don't have those. And I will try to figure out what's wrong that you guys can't hear the current sounds. See if we can get that fixed by next game. Any questions or anything I need to address?
I am unable to come up with a smart-ass answer to that one, so no.
I like that you made a commentary about not being able to do that. Thank you.
Yeah.
That was good
I
stuff.
wanted you to know that I briefly tried, then gave up.
You were thinking it over, and you're like, ah, damn it.
I don't have the energy for this.
If I had a comment, I would make it, but I don't. That's what. Yeah, I do that a lot too. Sometimes I say, sometimes I just keep it to myself. And if I keep it to myself, that's literally only because of what you just said. I don't have the energy to even say it out loud.
Yep.
So
thanks for watching the stream, everybody.
Yeah, thanks for everybody. We didn't have that many people tonight. I don't know. It's the first of the month. Everyone got paid. They're all drunk. They're all at Stooner's house.
Be sure to mercilessly shame Stooner at every opportunity.
Yes, absolutely. Every shame. Um, yeah, shads are below Waterdeep, so under mountain. Not that below. Only one. It's only just under the surface to the sewers. But yeah, under mountain is under Waterdeep, so we'll get there. We'll get there. But thanks everybody. Fun as always. I will talk to you all next Friday or sooner. That's sooner, not stooner. And if there's nothing else, I bid you all a good night.
Good game.
All
Thanks,
right.
Rob.
All right,
game.
guys. Take
Thank
care.
you, Rob. Have a
Good
great week,
night.
guys.
Yep. Have a great weekend. All right. And for those of you that are watching the stream, again, yes, as CJ said, thank you so much. I'll put up the slides. So we will continue this next Friday. Since the new adventure comes out, I don't know how many more sessions of this we'll need. Probably maybe like 3 or so. I'm not really sure. But once they finish Waterdeep, we will go straight to Under Mountain, and perhaps we'll pick back up Joe Numbers if he wants to play the adventure once we start with the new Dungeon of the Mad Mage. And that's levels 5 through 20, so we're going to play 4 fucking ever on that one. It should be fun. There's 23 levels of Under Mountain, plus I think 4 levels of Skullport, and I'm not really sure. I play tested only 2 levels, and so I haven't seen the entire adventure yet, and I won't see it until Thursday night at midnight, or Thursday night at maybe 9 p.m. I think it comes out 12:01 a.m. Eastern time Friday, so that'll be Thursday night 9 o'clock for me on the West Coast. But yeah, so tomorrow I should be here for Saturday Roundtable. Come on by. Invite other people to come by, and we will hang out and talk and win prizes. That's it. That's all we do is just hang out, have fun, win prizes, talk shit. Sunday, of course, we will be having our All Things Fantasy Grounds talk show. We're going to have Jake McCarthy back. If any of you that are watching right now have a unique perspective or something that you really think people ought to know regarding your DM expectations or player expectations, PM me in Discord, and you can be a guest on the show. Otherwise, feel free to hang out and chat and ask questions and talk to us there on Sunday. Here's my Discord server link in case there are some people that don't have it. What else? Monday is Module Creation Monday. I will definitely be doing something. I haven't decided yet. There's 2 that I need to pick from in the next couple days and get started on one. So I'll be doing that on Monday. Tuesday's nothing. Wednesday is 5e pickup games. Come on back for 5e pickup games, guys. Here's the slide right here. Anyone can play. And you can play in the game, or you can also do chat XP stuff in there. We didn't have too much chat XP stuff tonight, but it's always available on games that I DM. And actually, McClancy will be doing the game on Wednesday, but you can still use your chat XP, and you can come by and get in that and play if you'd like. So there's that. And then Thursday's nothing, and then Friday we're right back here. So let's see what else. Let me do the end of stream rewards. That's something. I gotta go figure out these sounds. I gotta figure out what the hell happened. Let's see. End of stream. Give you guys rewards. Also, let me do the end of stream announcements, which is not working. What the fuck? Oh yeah, there. Yeah, it's there twice. Okay, I screwed up. I'm just so paranoid that this shit don't work all the time when I want it to work. So there's all the links you can do in the chat. You can come to our Discord. You can go to the Patreon page. We have levels for as little as $1 on Patreon. So if you want to support me on Patreon for $1, and you get free crap. So come on by and pay $1 and get free crap. You can subscribe to the channel if you wish. For those of you that happen to be Amazon Prime members, since Amazon owns Twitch now, you can subscribe to this channel for free using your Amazon Prime membership. So just click the sub button and choose Amazon Prime, and it doesn't cost you anything. Yet I get a subscription credit for that. So good on you and good on me. You can also drop by the DMs Guild and peruse the items that I have for sale there. Yesterday, super really good day. Today, not so much. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 items sold today, so that's not that great. But again, I always say, when I think I don't have a great day, I always remind myself that anything above 0 is good because it's not 0. And you can follow me on Twitter and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Once again, YouTube guys, I always mention that they're bitches. I suppose if they ever watched any of my 700 videos, and at the end of every one of them, I'm like, YouTube are bitches. They might get mad at me, but I don't think they care. But they will not let you do any cool stuff or make any money or do anything unless you have 1,000 subscribers. They changed that in February. So it's coming up on a year. I think at the time they did that, I only had 600 subscribers or something like that, 500s maybe. Now I have 930, so I need 1,000. I'm just squeaking near the goal. So you guys could certainly help me out there by subscribing if you haven't, and also telling people to subscribe to my channel. You know, so they can have a lot of D&D videos and whatnot. I've got almost 700 videos, I think. Let's see, what else? I think that's it, guys. So, thanks for hanging out. Really appreciate it. Always a good time, especially on Friday nights. And, again, we will be here tomorrow, so drop on by if you want to win some prizes and hang out and ask questions and talk about shit. Saturday night's usually almost anything, so it doesn't even have to be about D&D or Fantasy Grounds. It can just be whatever the hell we want to talk about, movies or TV or pop culture, or it just can't be religion. It can't be politics. And oddly, it can't be about sports either. Although anyone at any time is always allowed to say F the New England Patriots because fuck those guys. So I'm going to go try and enjoy. I might be starting to lose my voice. It's a good thing. 3 hours is about all I can do, and then I got to stop. So I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my Friday night. Hope you guys do as well. And thanks again, guys. And until next time, good gaming, everyone.